Hello friends, it's Chromatic Sauce and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing just the writing for this flower bouquet tattoo I did just the other day. This is a pretty fine line tattoo, so I tend to do my fine line tattoos a little bit different. Kind of the same as other tattoos, but fine line tattoos get special treatment, so we're gonna go over just the words. I don't know if you guys like seeing tattoos. I kind of like to share all the tattoos I do, like all the ones that resonate with me, that I can like make my own a little bit at least. I like to, I don't know, I kind of like to share everything because I like doing the words, the handwriting, things like that. Are you guys interested in seeing it? Even if some people are, I'll probably still post it unless everyone hates it. That would just be horrible. And then also let me know, I'm splitting this video up into a couple videos, so let me know how you feel about that. Do you wish these videos were just like an hour and a half long of like full commentary? Like, would you like me to pause and talk through, like more like a reaction where you pause and you talk about it? Or I feel like I don't mind it just playing in the background. We can like take attention to it eventually and come back. That's kind of my thought process. I want to make sure you guys like it. I basically always say that exact same thing in every video so far, and I'm gonna do it till I start getting feedback. So forgive me for a while. But I feel like the channel is so far ever changing. I feel like every like new batch of videos I'm figuring out something else a little bit different. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. In the meantime, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I do tattoo talk-throughs like this where it's like edited down. You know, editing out all the blurriness, all the redundancies, and making it a little bit more palatable to like watch the full process kind of thing. And then I also post a full-length, full-speed version where I'm only cutting out the parts where I'm like not in frame for a long amount of time. Like maybe between clips, like when I stop, when I take a break or something. Anyway, let's get on into the video. I love me little lettering. Let's get started. So this one was pretty fun. I mean, I started right there. I was saying I always do like a little test, like, is this angle okay? I don't want to make people sit in an uncomfortable way, you know. Getting tattooed uncomfortable enough. I try to make sure you're as comfortable as I can make you while I'm still able to do my job. Like, I also have to be comfortable. Like, I do this every day. You're only here for the one day, so I'm gonna make you comfortable, but I definitely generally get the priority. I gotta be able to work. But so I always want to make sure I'm not like hyperextending your joint or something like to make you like really uncomfortable when we could just find another way for you to sit. You know what I mean? I thought this one was a really cute placement because she wanted the tattoo like on the front, but she also wanted the words underneath the bouquet. So I suggested just tilting the bouquet a little bit. We're not even on the bouquet for this one, but stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna do the bouquet. But so I really liked the idea of like tilting it like around the lettering that she wanted. She wanted it to say "No rain, no flowers" underneath the bouquet, which is like her siblings, I think she said, birth flowers. So I like how it ended up. It's sort of like the front of her arm, but also like tucked in on the inner arm a little bit. But it's still like mostly or fully visible from the front, but it's like definitely like tucked in. So I think it's a really cute placement. And I really like the font that she picked because it's not full on script. It's a little bit looser while still having that elegant like script quality. Looser, what does that even mean? She really likes fine line tattoos, so I tend to just use a bug pen 3 I don't know how many times I've tattooed her. At least one other time, for sure. So this is at least the second time I've tattooed her. So she likes the really fine line, keep it dainty, not too dark. She did let me do shading on this one, which I always appreciate getting to do shading, but the lettering doesn't get shading. But it was just a Bug Pen 3. The original font for this, if you notice the R in this font, I feel like I'm just spitting. Not cute. The R in this font is not in cursive. The original font, the F and the L also were not in cursive, but she really liked having that in cursive, but she didn't mind the R's. So I kind of like took the font and like just redrew the F and the L to sort of match the way the rest of the font works, so it sort of fits together. And it's basically just a single line weight with the Bug Pen 3 round liner, so it's not like we have like thickness and thinness to like match up. So it was pretty simple. I tried to keep it pretty standard to cursive, and she liked the like loopy L and everything. I don't know what else to say about that. But so whenever I do a tattoo where there's like, and I'm sure you've probably seen evidence of this in a couple of my other videos, at least one that I'm not sure I have posted yet. I don't know what order anything's going up, but whenever there's like a design and words, even if there's like for instance, if I were to do a compass and there's like north, south, east, west, or like numbers on a clock or something, I would probably be extremely likely to do the letters and the numbers first before anything. So anytime I have a design and then words, even if it's at the top or the middle, I'm probably gonna do the lettering first. First of all, it's a little time consuming. You know, the more letters, like the way I do it anyway, I like to take my time, especially for these really fine line ones. I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to go too fast. I'm like, my machine's pretty low and I'm just slowly stippling it in. You know, we don't need a ton of pigment in the skin when we only want it to be in a really small spot on the skin. So I really just take my time with it. I don't rush. I sort of build up. I don't necessarily do like really long pulls with the line. I kind of like sketch the line as I go, because you can sort of pull a line with a 3 round liner, but you really can't. It's not a reliable line. You can't always just pull a line with a 3 round liner and know it's going to be good, because it's just too easy to blow it out, in my experience anyway. It's just too easy to blow it out. So anytime I use a Bug Pen 3 round liner, or like I don't use a standard 3 round liner, just Bug Pen. But you want to be really careful of your depth, your speed, how fast the machine is. So just pulling a line, like if you slow down a little bit, or if you go a little bit too deep, like if you're a little inconsistent, because we're human, you'll just blow it right out. So I try my best to avoid that. Like some skin, especially like the inner arm, can be a tricky area because the skin is so thin. So I really was just taking my time, stippling it in. This isn't like all the way on the inner arm, but it's definitely like, it's that thinner like upper arms, like inner arm skin kind of thing. It's like getting towards her armpit kind of area. But I just take my time. Like you see, usually I work right to left. That way my hand's not wiping it off. I don't know what I did on this one. I should have said that the last video I made. But usually, let's see what I do. Oh, I'm not even on the no. I think I did the nose together. This one's pretty small though, so it's not like there's like a whole line. If it was like 2 long lines, I probably would do flowers and then do rain and then do no and no, or like do flowers and no and then rain and no and then do the next line. Like I don't just do it from beginning to end, or end to beginning. Like there's no like, it's sort of like, if I'm a little bit lazy with preserving my stencil, because I'm not really lazy, I just know how to keep it on there. lettering and words, that's when I got distracted. I was talking about doing words first. Or did I finish that thought? But now I got distracted again. But look, I was right. I'm doing the rain before I did the nose. So the nose are going to be the end. But I just stipple it in. This kind of font is pretty small, so it's like very important to just take your time, not put too much ink in the skin. I really like this font because a lot of these fonts, like the gaps in the middle are really tight. They're really small. Like a lot of fonts, I like cursive because I feel like when it blurs, it still looks like cursive. It still looks like what it's trying to say, while like a Times New Roman, especially if it's small, when that blurs, it's just going to look like black squares. So like if cursive sort of blurs and it's really small, it's still going to look like cursive, like even if it got to the point of being completely illegible. That's what I like. That's how I sort of wrap my brain around it. But I feel like this one's not too small. You know, we're not putting too much ink in the skin. So I think this one will last a good while for her. And I'm really happy to get the chance to do this and film it for a video. And yeah, maybe this lettering is just too short. It's too short. Should I fast forward the footage? Do you guys think you would prefer to keep the footage in the background the same speed? Because it's a little bit faster than real time, but I feel like we could stand to go a little bit faster. We'll see what I decide to do for this one. Because I don't know if I can ramble on for this amount of time. I still got a whole nother footage to film. I think I'll try to keep it. Well, since I feel like I don't have a lot more to say about the like tattooing part of the video, I guess I'll just hop in so that after the tattoo, after the like line work for the words are over, we can just kind of say our goodbyes. But anyway, if you ever want to get a tattoo from me, head to my website chromaticsauce.com and book an appointment. I'm sort of changing my booking process as we speak, so hopefully I'll have a whole new like website situation by then, but it'll still be chromaticsauce.com. There's going to be like a landing page. Just press book an appointment. I'd love to tattoo you and maybe even put your tattoo on YouTube if you want. It's definitely up to you. I like doing small things like this or bigger, bolder things. Definitely check out my other tattoo talk through playlists and definitely give feedback. Like, let me know what you want to see from me. I definitely am planning to do videos that are like how to prepare for your tattoo, because I want to do some videos for my website too of like how to prepare for your appointment. That way I can have it like once you book an appointment on my website, it'll be like embedded in there of my YouTube video of like how to prepare for how to prepare for the appointment kind of thing. But I would also like to make extra, like, less generic videos of, like, how to prepare for a leg tattoo, how to prepare for a chest tattoo, like, what kinds of stuff would you like to see? Definitely let me know. I'm open to hear feedback. Actually, I would love to hear feedback. I'd love to know what you guys want to see from me. Definitely planning on doing a lot more videos. And also, if you can, comment down below. Let me know what days of the week do you guys normally watch YouTube. I don't know. I could probably look at my analytics to see, but I want to see what the commenters, what days do you normally go on? Because I feel like generally I've been posting like 4 days a week. Usually I'll do a full-length video on Sundays and then a full-length video sometimes on Wednesdays, but then usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are tattoo talk-throughs if I can. But usually there's an extra full-length video that I have to like squeeze in. But I've been able to do basically 4 videos a week. Would you guys want more, or is that like already too much? Would you like me to cut out smaller tattoos like this so you can see like I don't know if I want to do that because I feel like I just want to share the type of stuff that I do and what I like to do, not just like bigger, more impressive tattoos. People really don't appreciate little tattoos. We gotta show some appreciation. People really be hating on the fine line tattoos. There is a place. It is not for everyone, but there's a place for the fine line tattoos. It's kind of scary posting fine line tattoos on YouTube because YouTube's scary. It's not really that scary. I'm not scared. Give me your best shot. Okay, now it's like we're fighting. I don't want to fight anyone. Now I'm just rambling. Thank you guys for watching this video. The tattooing is finally over. Okay, I'm just acting so weird. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what other kinds of videos you'd like to see next down in the comments below. Like I said, I'd love your feedback. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you. See you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I forgot. I don't know.